Hey, travel lovers, imagine this. The sound of waves crashing against the shore, the salty air in your hair, and nothing but you and the endless horizon. Europe's got it all, from bustling cities to charming villages. But today, we're diving into something truly special. It's islands. We're talking about those hidden gems scattered across the Mediterranean, the Atlantic, and even way up north. Volcanic wonders, lush landscapes, ancient ruins, and beaches that will make you want to ditch your itinerary and just soak it all in. So pack your bags, grab your sunscreen, and let's hop on a ferry to adventure. We're about to uncover the magic of Europe's most amazing islands. Alright, let's kick things off with a classic, Santorini. Picture this: whitewashed houses clinging to cliffs, those iconic blue-domed churches, and sunsets so vibrant they'll make you question if it's real life or a postcard. But here's the thing about Santorini, it's not just a pretty face. This island has a story to tell, a story etched in volcanic rock. You see, Santorini sits on what's left of a massive volcano that erupted thousands of years ago. That caldera you see? That's the heart of the volcano, now a breathtaking lagoon. Now, when you're exploring Santorini, don't just stick to the main town of Fira. Hop on a local bus and head south to the Red Beach. Trust me, the volcanic landscape and those red cliffs plunging into the sea are a sight you won't forget. And speaking of unforgettable, let's talk about Oia. Watching the sun melt into the Aegean Sea from Oia is like witnessing a masterpiece being painted right before your eyes. But hey, if you want to escape the crowds, I've got a little secret for you. Head to Meravigli, it's just a short walk from Oia, and you get those same jaw-dropping views but with a fraction of the people. Santorini is a treasure trove of history and beauty just waiting to be discovered. Okay, adventure lovers, this one's for you. We're heading to Madeira, a Portuguese island floating in the Atlantic Ocean that's basically a giant botanical garden surrounded by dramatic cliffs and volcanic peaks. Now, Madeira is a hiker's paradise. We're talking trails that wind through emerald green forests, alongside cascading waterfalls and up to panoramic views that will leave you speechless. One hike you absolutely can't miss is the trek from Pico do Arriero to Pico Ruivo, the two highest peaks on the island. You'll literally be walking above the clouds. And the best part, you'll be rewarded with views of those iconic volcanic peaks that make Madeira so unique. But hey, maybe hiking isn't your thing. No worries, Madeira has something for everyone. Take a dip in the natural lava pools at Porto Moniz, or hop on a cable car up to Monte, where you can take a thrilling toboggan ride back down through the streets. And if you're a foodie, get ready for a treat. Madeira is known for its fresh seafood, tropical fruits, and of course its wine. Make sure you try the espetada, a traditional dish of beef skewered on laurel wood and grilled over an open fire. Madeira is a place that will surprise you. Get ready to soak up some sun because we're heading to Hvar, Croatia's sunniest island and the place to be for a taste of the Adriatic good life. Think crystal clear waters, chic beach clubs, and a vibe that's both laid back and glamorous. Now, Hvar town is the heart of the action. It's got this charming old town with narrow marble streets, Venetian architecture, and a harbor filled with yachts that will make your jaw drop. Spend an afternoon wandering through the streets, grab a gelato, and soak up the atmosphere. But Hvar isn't just about lounging on the beach. Head up to the 16th century Spanjola fortress for panoramic views of the town and the Pakleni Islands, a chain of wooded islets just off the coast that are perfect for a day trip. And speaking of the Pakleni Islands, rent a boat and spend a day exploring their hidden coves and beaches. You can even find secluded restaurants serving up fresh seafood right on the water's edge. Back on Hvar, don't miss the Stari Grad Plain, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that's been farmed for over 2,400 years. It's a glimpse into the island's ancient past, and a reminder that Hvar is much more than just a party island. Hvar is a place where you can dance the night away at a beach club, then wake up and explore ancient ruins. It's got a little something for everyone. Chapter 4, Isle of Skye, Scotland's fairy tale escape. Okay, adventurers, get ready to step into a different world because we're heading to the Isle of Skye, Scotland's most dramatic and arguably most beautiful island. Think mist-shrouded mountains, rugged coastline, and a sense of mystery that hangs in the air like the morning fog. Now, Skye is a place where legends come to life. It's said to be home to fairies, kelpies, and all sorts of mythical creatures. And when you see the landscape, you'll understand why. One of the most magical places on Skye is the Fairy Pools, a series of crystal-clear waterfalls and pools nestled at the foot of the Black Quillen Mountains. Legend has it that the pools are enchanted by fairies, and if you're brave enough to take a dip, you might just emerge with a touch of magic yourself. But be warned, the water is freezing. Another must-see on Skye is the Quiraing, a landslip that's created a landscape of jagged peaks, hidden plateaus, and breathtaking views. It's like something out of a fantasy novel, and it's a hiker's dream come true. And if you're a history buff, you'll want to visit Dunvegan Castle, the ancestral home of the Clan MacLeod. But one of the best things about Skye is simply driving or cycling around and soaking up the scenery. Every turn reveals a new vista, from the dramatic peaks of the Cuillin to the sweeping views over the Sound of Sleat. Chapter 5. Azores, where volcanoes meet the ocean. Get ready for something truly unique because we're heading to the Azores, a chain of 9 volcanic islands in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. This is a place where you can hike into a volcano, swim with dolphins, and eat a meal cooked by geothermal heat. Now, the Azores are a nature lover's paradise. We're talking lush forests, volcanic craters, crater lakes that shimmer in the sunlight, and coastlines teeming with marine life. One of the most incredible experiences you can have in the Azores is hiking to the top of Mount Pico, the highest point in Portugal. It's a challenging but rewarding hike that will reward you with panoramic views of the entire archipelago. But the Azores aren't just about land-based adventures. The waters surrounding the islands are teeming with life, and whale watching is a must-do. You can spot sperm whales, humpback whales, dolphins, and even blue whales if you're lucky. And if you're looking for a truly unique culinary experience, head to Furnace on the island of São Miguel. Here they cook a traditional stew called Cozido das Furnas in underground ovens, heated by volcanic steam. It's slow cooked for hours, and it's a taste sensation you won't find anywhere else. Chapter 6. Capri, Glamour, Grottos, and Gardens. Ciao, travelers, get ready to experience a taste of La Dolce Vita, because we're heading to Capri, an island off the coast of Italy that's synonymous with glamour, beauty, and a touch of extravagance. Now, Capri has been a playground for the rich and famous for centuries. Roman emperors built their villas here, and today, you'll still find celebrities and jet-setters soaking up the sun on its shores. One of the most iconic sights on Capri is the Faraglioni, 3 towering rock formations that rise out of the sea just off the coast. Legend has it that if you kiss your sweetheart as you pass through the archway of the central Faraglioni, your love will last forever. But Capri isn't just about celebrity sightings and romantic legends. It's also home to some incredible natural wonders, like the Blue Grotto, a sea cave where the sunlight creates an ethereal blue glow in the water. It's like stepping into another world. And if you're looking for a little peace and quiet, head to the Gardens of Augustus, a botanical garden with stunning views of the Faraglioni and the Bay of Naples. It's the perfect place to escape the crowds and soak up the beauty of Capri. Capri is a place that will capture your heart. Chapter 7. Lofoten Islands, Norway, where mountains meet the midnight sun. Get ready for a journey to the land of the midnight sun, because we're heading north to the Lofoten Islands, a breathtaking archipelago in Norway that's as dramatic as it is beautiful. Imagine towering mountains that plunge into the sea, charming fishing villages painted in bright colors, and a coastline dotted with secluded beaches and hidden coves. That's the Lofoten Islands in a nutshell. Now, one of the best ways to experience the Lofoten Islands is by car. Rent a car and drive along the E10 highway, which winds its way through the islands, offering breathtaking views at every turn. You'll pass through fishing villages, over bridges that seem to disappear into the horizon, and past mountains that rise straight out of the sea. And speaking of fishing villages, make sure you stop in Reina, a picturesque village that's often called the most beautiful place in Norway. It's a photographer's dream, with its red and yellow fishermen's cabins perched on stilts over the water. But the Lofoten Islands aren't just about scenery. Visit the Lofoter Viking Museum, where you can step back in time and learn about the Vikings who once called these islands home. And if you're visiting during the winter months, you might even be lucky enough to see the northern lights dancing across the sky. The Lofoten Islands are a place that will stay with you long after you've left. And there you have it, a taste of Europe's most amazing islands. From the sun-drenched beaches of the Mediterranean to the rugged coastlines of the Atlantic and the dramatic fjords of Norway, these islands offer something for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your next island adventure today. Whether you're looking for relaxation, adventure, or a little bit of both, these islands are calling your name. And hey, don't forget to subscribe to Next Level Travel for more travel inspiration and tips. Until next time, keep exploring.